Hi, girly.
Hi, girly.
I'm Eliana,
And I'm Derek.
and this is
The book club
For
for
the
the
Girlies.
girlies.
On today's episode of For the Girlies, you guys, this is part two of our
I
breakdown.
just flipped you off by accident,
Oh my
guys.
gosh,
I was trying to put up two fingers. I'm sorry.
that wasn't nice. She didn't mean it. It's part two of our breakdown of In a Holidaze by Christina Lauren.
hmm
Two people, by the way. Just thought you should know. Um, Oh, before we get started, make sure that you have liked, commented, and shared this video. Also, that you have subscribed to our channel.
Also, make sure that you have hit that notification bell that's in the corner of the screen so that you are notified every time we post. You can also, and you should, follow us on all and every and all social media platform that exists. Um,
See, now you're do it too.
the
That's the
links
way to go.
are in the description box below. Remember to always be kind when you are commenting. Okay, guys, that's being kind to us. Please and thank you. Kind to yourselves. And most importantly, be kind to the author. Okay? Thank you very much.
Yes, and there will be spoilers in this episode. So, if you are spoiler averse, please just lower the volume. Don't put us on mute because we have a sneaky theory that that will give us the view, and we'd really appreciate that. Also, read the book, then come back, listen to the full thing, and go to our other episodes for books that you have read. We
Right.
have a great time here, and
Or even
we
for
want
some
you
book
to.
recs, you're like, "Ooh, what's this about?"
Yeah,
Go read that book and go watch the video.
we really want you to join us in our book club.
Please and thank you.
And with that all being said, let's get started. We're going into our standout moments.
Standout moments.
We got theme songs for every single one.
And do. Anyway. Um First moment that stood out to me, obviously,
Here you, Pooh.
was Theo the next morning after they
Ay,
had
ay,
made out.
ay.
Cause why are you behaving that way?
Bad boy.
And I was like, and this is why it's never been you.
Honestly,
And it's never going to be you.
could never be you.
Ugh. Disgusting.
I agree. That was insane. One of my moments was when they're under the tree. It's so precious.
hmm
Like Andrew and May are just looking up under the tree, but specifically when Andrew gets ahead of himself and he says he's planning all of their future travel. Because he hadn't ever admitted anything to her at that point, and she'd only admitted her feelings to him. But that little snippet right there, I was like, oh,
Want me?
yeah. That's exactly what that was.
It was. It was really cute. I like that too. Um, the next moment when she was like, "Can you show me what will make me happy?" And then they're in the car accident. This is why. Excuse me. This is why I be like, "Watch your words,
Right?
watch your words." Okay. He was like, "Come eat me," but actually, no. They went into the time. I'm gonna try it though. I'm not gonna hold you. I wouldn't mind waking up. Take me back somewhere good.
Somewhere good is key.
Yeah.
Watch your words.
Yeah, no, that's somewhere good, baby.
Yeah. So my second moment was it's like a little exchange between Maisie and Andrew. Andrew says, "You've never been for me, mate." They're going, okay, they're sledding.
This is
So,
also my next favorite moment.
so picture this: they are sledding
Paint that scene.
together, and she's in front of him. He's behind her. It's a cute, grand old time. I really want to go sledding, bro. Anyway, he says, "You've never been for me, Maisie. I never knew you were an option." She says, "What do you mean?" And he tightens his arm around her and his hand on her waist because
She's screaming.
they're like getting even faster when they're sledding and like moving and stuff. And he goes, "It never occurred to me that you might be mine." I died. What a moment.
Oh, I'm yours. Say that.
Wow, can you imagine that? Somebody like, no, like going down the hill, that adrenaline plus them,
Overstimulated.
right? That's literally,
Because first of all, how
like
are we studying and
Titan,
we're not screaming?
right? I don't know. There's a lot happening.
Or like giggling from like the I don't know. Y'all different. Like I'm not having a conversation with you. Huh?
Literally me. Don't talk to me in a bar. I can't hear you.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I will haunt you until death do us part. And then
Bye.
I'll just nod, and I'll be
I
nodding to
do that
some
a lot
crazy
to
stuff.
people. Me too. I could have stopped.
I know I nod to crazy
I'd just
stuff.
be nodding.
Sometimes people call me out and they're like, "What?" And I'm like,
I don't know what you say. Other people talk really low.
"Yeah." I just leave.
That's crazy. That was also my next favorite moment. Um, yeah, and I wrote "Sweet Boy," and that's where I wrote that. Christina Lauren, they know how to write a man. They know how to
Yeah.
write a man, okay? Because he was very sweet. He said all the right things. My next favorite moment. This is my last one for real.
Mhm.
Was the mistletoe kiss.
That's my next
We're on the same page.
one. Yeah.
Um, I love the kiss and the fact that he went for it. And that they
Yeah.
were like contemplating. But what really got me, what made it my favorite moment, was Miles, and the fact that he was like, that wasn't even a real kiss. It's like
Really?
Miles, shut up.
Honestly.
You remind me of Messiah. I was like, they just don't even. They be in their own world.
It was okay. My
It
favorite part of it was
was.
the fact that everyone was watching.
Why is everyone standing
Literally, the
here?
whole house stood still. Even the little kids were like, "Kiss her! What are you gonna do? He's not gonna kiss her." And that was such a wild moment. I would have lost my mind,
Also, mistletoes are terrible.
honestly.
Have you ever been caught under the mistletoe?
Oh,
I have. And it was
Lord.
like similar situation. Everyone was like, "Kiss him," and I was like,
No.
"No." They were like, "Really?" And I was like, "Really?"
um, my next moment was where Andrew says, "Did you think it was the end?" Girl,
Because I
I
did.
thought it
I
was
thought we was
too.
banged. Why you was acting like that?
Right, he was acting like he didn't ever want to see her
You was
face
finna
again.
leave and not say nothing to me.
He acted like he didn't ever want to see the sight of her
You
ever again.
packed your
You were
bag.
leaving on Christmas Day.
Did I think it was
An
over?
8-hour drive.
We had our first fight.
That was a fight.
I don't want to fight with you no more.
Right? Please.
I don't ever want to fight again.
Never again.
Please. I'm sorry.
Jeez. It's not a fight. You didn't even want to talk to me, bro. And you told me you don't even know me.
Right, you
You
was
said
saying
I was crazy.
the person you think you know. What did I do? What did I
So
do, bro?
insane.
Like, why are you acting like that? It's me.
That was insane.
It was.
How does he fight with his brother? Now that I think about
I
it.
don't think he does. When the little kids was like, "We y'all wrestling?" Like, first of all, why are you here? Second of all, why would he say yes if she won the ring? Cause like they don't know what you meant by wrestling, but like
One day they will.
everybody else do, and one day they will.
Yeah. That part of it, I thought it was like, oh, haha. But also, to actually know them would be so weird. Like to actually like be the parents, the adults, and like
They were like, "Oh yeah, we were."
leave me out of this.
Um,
I don't want to be
hey,
involved. Right. I just don't want to be involved. I don't.
I don't even know nothing about that
Nothing.
wrestling.
You were out there talking about your future.
That's it.
You have a date for the wedding, a venue, how many guests
Y'all
you're
are saving
inviting.
yourselves for marriage.
You were literally talking straight business. I don't want to hear nothing. Moving right along into our tearjerker or meaningful quote segment.
First quote. This is right at the beginning. Really got me, guys. Got your girl. She said, it's a little thicky. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
She says, "If I died today,
Bro!
Oh my god!
Bro!
What is it? Simpatico? Simpatico?
Simpatico.
That's us. If I died today, what would be written about me?
Yep.
That I'm an obsessive peacekeeper, that I
Mm-hmm.
put together a serviceable spreadsheet, that I also loved art, that I
That I couldn't
couldn't ever
ever
figure
figure
out
out
what
what
it
it
was
was
that
that
I
I
truly
truly
wanted.
wanted.
Tuning out the sounds of Judy Garland on the radio, I close my eyes and I make a silent plea. Universe, what am I doing with my life? Please, I want. And it's ellipses. She doesn't even know what she wants. Oh, it got me. It got me so hard in the feels. And I'm
Same.
like,
I
girlfriend,
got goosebumps right
truly,
now.
I'm like, is this me? Is this my book?
All I wrote was eek, yeah.
Yeah, been there, girl. I wanted to.
And I specifically stopped it at that I couldn't ever figure out what it was that I truly wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, you spend so much energy on everything else. And then if you take a moment to think about what it is that you want and you come up blank,
Mm-hmm.
something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's so wrong.
Yeah. You're not even sure how to, even if like you have an idea of the things you would like, and you don't even know how, like, where do I even start? And to just be
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, what am I doing with my life? Like, please, like, in the words of the late great DMX, Lord, give me a sign, because I don't know.
What a guy. Yeah, I thought it was funny that we both had. That's my first quote, too. My second quote would be, this is a little sweet one. Maze says, "With Andrew behind me, I feel safe, balanced, and centered." This is when they're sledding. I remember I said something about this in another meeting, how I'm interested in this kind of love. Something that
Mm.
is peaceful. I'm interested in that. Something
Come
that
on,
feels
peaceful
calm.
love
Yeah, like, we read a bunch of books and we watch movies and
with
stuff,
the
and it's like, oh
angst
my
and
gosh,
the,
butterflies and
yeah.
whatever. Like,
I want the
I
peace.
want peace. I think the peace sounds really
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Like
Mm.
warmth in your gut.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds awesome.
Security.
Yeah. Yep. There. I feel like there are other moments like this that I described, but yeah.
We love a good man. Um, I have She says, I've essentially handed my heart over to the person who's had it on reserve for half my life, and I'm
Mm.
terrified that he doesn't realize what he's holding. You know how hard it is to be vulnerable?
We'll say nothing else.
Okay? And like, I was so proud of her for doing the hard thing. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the fact that she laid it all out there and he didn't say anything. Girl,
Yeah.
girl,
Yeah.
no.
Like,
Mm-mm.
I would have flown home
I'd be
at
like,
that
yeah, I gotta
moment.
go. She don't got no friends, no. Because I'd been like, girl, I told him I want. He said, "What you want for
She
Christmas?" And I
talked to
said,
Benny.
ham.
Benny said, he's not that kind of guy. And I'm like, Benny girl,
No.
Benny, what are you talking about?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That's not okay. I can't just pour my heart out to you and be like, I've loved you for 13 years, and you say, thank you.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, no. No. I can't even. It makes me sick. I can't even imagine. Like,
Okay.
Gucci.
But things get better between them, you guys, because Andrew admits to her, I
Mm-hmm.
almost leaned forward and kissed your neck, just like that, just out of the blue. And it reminds me of how you asked if that's what it's like to meet your mate when we were talking about
Mm,
Nesta and Cassian, or is his name Cassian, by the way? I don't know.
I say Cassian.
I say Cassian, but I don't know. I was just wondering.
Now I
Um,
wonder if I'm wrong because you are never right.
Wow. She wrong.
I'm
Sometimes I can get a name. Anyway, um, yeah, just like knowing out of the blue.
yeah.
I wonder
I
too.
wonder if you just know. I've never felt that way, so I don't know.
We've never, like you said, we've never seen it specifically like in a couple that is older,
Right.
long lasting, you know?
I've never seen it. I have yet to experience that.
Yeah. All right.
My next one is I've spent years not trusting my ability to make decisions and quietly letting life just happen to me. It can't be a coincidence that the moment I stopped being passive and followed my instincts, everything seemed to fall into place. I know what makes me happy, trusting myself. What a gift, right? I found happiness.
That's literally one of the quotes from What Did You Learn From Me? Yep.
So yeah, I was like, yeah, girl. It felt good to like see her get to that place. I'm like, I can do it, you can do it, she can do it, we can do it, we can do it, they can do it. If you know that song, you'll know that
Anything you
song.
can do, I can do
I was like, wow.
better.
I was raised in the grass, by the way, for those who know who they know.
My next quote is right now, I just want to get through December 26th, past the point where I've ever been before I can relax and know that everything is settled, that I'm here to stay. Girl, that's me right now. That's me today. Yep, that's all. Nothing else to say with that one.
You have more?
I do. I have two more.
Okay.
First one is, but it's hard to worry when he's right here. Every time I start to panic about the time jumps, about my job, about telling my parents any of this, looking at him immediately calms me down. That has to mean something.
Got to.
I know.
Got to.
They are sickly sweet and I love it.
Yeah.
I
I also
love
love that trope. I have to say that. Where it's like, you think it's this, but it's really this. Like they thought it was him,
it.
but it was
Mm-hmm.
Andrew the whole time.
I know.
And that he allowed himself to have those feelings too. And he wasn't like the Theo who was like, because usually it's the guy that she wants it's Theo.
Yes.
Theo's usually the guy that the girl
Or
wants. The vibe of Theo, anyway, you know?
Or usually it's that she's been pining after someone for so long and never realized that it was,
Andrew the whole time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was afraid when I first read it that they were going to be like, oh no, you actually are in love with Theo. Like Theo is the one for you. Thank God that's not what
Yeah.
happened. But yeah, I agree. I love this and I think that it was able to naturally grow because their
Mm-hmm.
parents did not place that expectation on
Exactly.
them.
And look, y'all still got what y'all wanted anyway. Y'all gonna be grandmas together and
Right.
all that. Family for real.
Exactly. Anyway, the last one is, so which May is real? The one who goes for what she wants, or the one who makes out with my brother when she's afraid of facing her real feelings and then wishes it away? I
He made
I
me so mad.
just wrote in all caps, ah, ouch. Like,
First of all, I didn't even have to tell you that I made out with your brother. I
exactly.
didn't even, because it technically didn't even happen.
Yeah, to you it was just a dream. So like, why are you mad? Because I made out with your brother in a dream.
What'd I do with you?
Now that I say it that way, Andrew was really in his
He
feelings.
was. Because he really has been pining after her for a long time.
Yeah.
He really felt. The tarot reader told him he done knew his wife.
She did tell him. Sometimes they be right.
Sometimes. I'm gonna ask Kobe when I get home.
Oh wait, shoot! I have. What are you gonna ask
None of your
Kobe?
business.
What? As soon as my business, we're just talking about this. You said, "Ask Kobe." What are you gonna ask Kobe about?
I'll let you know.
I don't like being left out of the loop. We
It's
already
not your
discussed
cat.
this. At the la- You want me and Kobe to be family so bad. I
You don't
lied.
claim her.
I have two more quotes and they're tearjerker ones. So this was Lisa talking to May, and she goes, I want you to know that no matter what, I am always, always here for you. I teared up at this one because, like I said, it was great for her to have the support of the different all the adults in
Mm-hmm.
their lives, and it's specifically being Andrew's mom
Yeah.
was awesome. This is the kind of woman you want to raise a mama's boy.
Come on.
We were talking about
We
that.
were talking about that.
And then the second tearjerker was this was too much. It was May gives Andrew her sketch of them in like 60
Mm.
years.
It was really sweet.
And she goes, Mandrew and Maisie, I tell him quietly, voice thick. I didn't have time to do a full painting, but I think I like it like this. This way, it's only a sketch, just a possibility, even if it never turns into more. You are the only one who makes me that happy, and I'm so grateful for it. This hit me like a truck, bro. I was reading about the sketch and then the quote. Ugh, my goodness, you
You
guys.
cried?
Yeah, I cried at this one.
Shut up, baby. I
Never said
actually
I
did.
wasn't.
I actually did have one last quote.
Ooh.
I trust you. The only person whose expectations you have to live up to is yourself. She lifts my hand to her mouth and kisses it. I want you to find what makes you happy. And like, that's all you ever want.
Yeah.
That's all you ever want for your child. And I love that her mom told her that. Because sometimes you can think
Mm-hmm.
that you're doing it, like that, not even that you're doing it for them, or you think that that's what they're expecting. It was like, girl, don't worry about what I want. I'm living my life. I left your daddy. I got me a new man.
I made my own
Okay?
mistakes.
I'm living my own life, baby. Please live your life for you.
You're the
Don't live
main
it for nobody.
character of your life,
Hello?
not the side.
My mama would tell me I'm the main character in her life, too.
Well, that inevitably happens when you have children.
Moving right along. What did you learn?
So, my first one was the it'll be okay, things always look worse from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
That really is insane. It really does look awful
Yeah.
from the inside.
Always.
You're like, how am I not dead right now? I should be. Anyway, the second one was also her mom. And she said, I realize everyone around you being messy might make you feel like you can't ever be, but that isn't true. It's okay to be messy sometimes, honey. We talked about this a little bit in this previous segment. And I personally needed to hear that. I always need to hear that, that I should be messy. I don't even know what that looks like, but I should be messy sometimes. Do you have any? I only have one more, but
say it and then I'll go.
No. It's the trying so hard and whatever.
Yeah.
I know what makes me happy, trusting myself.
That's what I learned. Well, it was that quote. It was, you gotta trust in yourself. And like, there's freedom in trusting yourself and trusting your gut,
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta allow yourself to do that.
It's because there's so much fear.
Mm-hmm. Like we said, it's like making sure everybody else is good is like, so then when it comes back to yourself, it's like, well, I don't have time to do the stuff for me because I've done all this other stuff for everybody else.
Yeah, my last quote was I'm trying as hard as I can to not silently wish for more. I've spent years not trusting my ability to make decisions and quietly letting my life just happen to me. I agree, girlfriend. Like, it isn't a coincidence that once you stop being passive and follow your instincts, then everything falls into place. But again, it's the fear
Mm-hmm.
of following your instincts and then falling flat on your face.
Yep.
But that's also bound to happen. So, not that I
Right.
have
We
the
can't
key
be
to get
afraid to
over.
fall.
Yeah, not that I have the key to getting over that because I haven't.
No. I definitely do try to push myself a little bit more. So I'm just like, if it happens, happens. Like,
We've definitely pushed ourselves with this channel.
for sure. And doing things in public or whatever. Just like going out, forcing myself to go out, when maybe I don't feel like it. I just force myself, not force, but like I push myself.
Yeah.
To do things
out of your
out of
comfort
my
zone.
comfort zone all the time.
Which is great, and I think that's the only thing we could do.
Yeah, even in like the future, like thinking of the future. Like there's some things I'll think of.
Push
like,
your dreams
what?
out of your comfort zone. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Push my dreams out of my comfort zone. Push my fears even out of my comfort zone. Like irrational things. Like what if I die? And I'm like, bitch, you die. What you gonna do if you dead?
We don't have any theories. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for our next episode, you guys. We are finally going to be doing the booktube newbie tag.
I'm so
Yeah, me too.
excited.
I don't remember what it actually is.
Yo, but you know what it is.
Yep, we're going in blind, and we'll still be in our Christmas vibes.
That's you know on theme for us.
Yep, going in blind. It's great.
It
You
is.
should try it sometime.
Going blind, baby.
Okay, so before this episode ends, though, please make sure that you have liked, commented, and shared this video, and that you are subscribed to our channel.
Make sure that you have tapped that notification bell so you are notified when we post. Make sure that you are following us on every social media platform that exists. The links are in the description box below. That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all, you guys.
See you next time, girlies.
See you at the next meeting, girlies.
Bye, girlies.
Bye, girlies.